So you just saw some of that flooding along the North Carolina coast. Well, officials say it could take days for the Outer Banks to be fully accessible again. NBC's Erin Gilchrist joins us once again today from Kill Devil Hills. Erin, how's it looking today?
Hey, Laura, good morning. The wind has come down a little bit. That's a good thing. Conditions will improve as the day goes on. But let me show you something. As you look out, the wave action in this area has only let up a little bit. We're still seeing big waves rolling in, one after another, crashing into the shore here, high up to the dunes, shaking this pier that we're standing on because the water is so forceful right now. The concern still exists for a rip current. People are being told to stay out of the water, and that rip current threat will exist probably into the weekend. As you look down on Hatteras Island, we know that there has been some flooding there. I talked to one business owner who says some of his employees have had their homes inundated with water. We also know that the dunes have been overrun with that overwash from the ocean, covering the main highway there with feet of sand in some cases. There are crews trying to move that sand out of the way, move the water out of the way so the road can be reopened, and that's going to take some time. We expect that county officials are going to try to get onto Hatteras Island, where people who didn't evacuate are sort of cut off at this point, to try to assess whether there is some significant damage, particularly to that road. They want to get it back open because it is really a lifeline for folks to get to salvage the end of the summer here, which is really critical to the economy. Laura?
All right, Erin, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Dylan in for Al once again, tracking the impact of Erin. What's in store for the weekend for a lot of folks as well. Good morning to you.
Good morning, guys. Yes, Hurricane Erin is weakening and it's pulling away. That's good news. It's still a huge storm. We're hanging on to a lot of clouds and the wind across southeastern Massachusetts, the Cape and the islands there. It's moving northeast at 22 miles per hour, so it's going to race away and become less and less of an issue. However, the clouds clear out well before the rip currents clear out. So it will be sunny today and tomorrow, but do not trust the water. Winds are still gusting up to around 25 miles per hour right through the mid-Atlantic out across Long Island. But look at Nantucket. We've got wind gusts up to about 40 miles per hour right now. And that's where the strongest of the winds will be today across southeastern Massachusetts. It takes a while again for that flooding to recede, the waters to go back out, the waves to calm. So we do still have some coastal flood warnings in effect, that washover along those coastal roads, also the homes and businesses right along the coastline. So some minor to some isolated moderate flooding is still a possibility. Rip currents remain an issue today and tomorrow. Do not trust the water. It is life-threatening when you go out into water that intense, and we are looking for that to remain the risk as we go throughout the day and into Saturday, too. Out west, we've got this heat dome still in effect. We've got heat advisories, heat warnings. We said it would grow and intensify, and that's certainly what we're seeing across the Pacific Northwest today. Medford, Oregon, 106 degrees. Salt Lake City, 97. Las Vegas, 109. Lots of records will be broken out west today, too.
Yeah, still triple digits. All right, Dylan, thank you. See you back in a bit.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.